Hello friends, today I am going to talk about the GSM. It is a global system for mobile communications. Here they are using that time division multiple axis techniques. Okay, it is a second generation cellular standard because still we are using the GSM because after that we switched into the GPRS. Now we are using that after that WCDMA. Then now we are using that LTE. Likewise, we are using different standards. Okay, now we will deeply see about that the GSM. Okay, how they are using the GSM standard in mobile communications. Here, the frequency bands of GSM specifications. What are the frequency bands? For uplink, we are using 890 to 915 MHz frequency we are using for uplink. For downlink, 935 to 916 MHz we are using for downlink. Uplink means if you want to transmit any data from your mobile station to base station means uplink. If you want to transmit any data from your base station to the mobile station means that is downlink. So we are using different frequency for uplink and different frequency for downlink. Okay, if you want to speak with some other person means if you are using that frequency division multiple axis method means you need to reserve a pair of channel to communicate with other person. If you are using the TDMA time division multiple axis technology means you just need only one frequency channel is enough, but we can use the different time slots because for example if you are having that 8 time slots means first time slots we can use for uplink, then fourth time slots we can use for downlink, but we are going to use only one frequency if you are using TDMA technology. But if you are using that FDMA means you need two frequency, like a pair of frequency you need to reserve to communicate with other persons. Okay, the difference between that uplink and downlink is 45 megahertz. It should be maintained. For example, if I want to make a call means I'm going to use 890 megahertz frequency for uplink, then 935 megahertz frequency I'm going to use for downlink. So the difference between that 890 to the 935 is 45 megahertz frequency. It should be maintained at every time. Okay, here the carrier bandwidth we are using here is 200 kilohertz carrier bandwidth because we are going to transmit a message through the carrier bandwidth only, because every message what is meant by the modulated signal, because it is a combination of the message and carrier. So here the carrier bandwidth is 200 kilohertz. Okay, then after that duplex distance, I already said that the duplex distance means that the difference between that uplink and downlink is 45 megahertz. Okay, that is the difference. Duplex means it is you can transmit and receive, okay, simultaneously. We can call like a duplex. Then carrier, the carrier means we are using, if you are using the time division multiple axis method means we are going to use that 8 time slots. Okay, that is they declared here at 8. Okay, then after that axis method I already discussed about this TDMA or FDMA, whatever you can use. That modulation method is Gaussian minimum shift keying, because if you use this means you can get that minimum inter-symbol interference, okay, or co-channel interference. That's why we are using that Gaussian minimum shift keying. Then the modulation data rate is 270 kilobits per second. Okay, now we straight away go to that in architecture of GSMs. Okay, the architecture, we already know that the seed cell shape is mentioned here in hexagonal. Why we go for the hexagonal? The shape of the hexagonal is high compared than the triangular, then square, then circle. Because if you use the circle means because some unwanted space it will come inter between that, so we cannot cover that area. Okay, we cannot get signal in that area. That's why we are using that hexagonal, because we can cover all the area At the same time, the area of the the hexagonal is large. That's why we prefer this hexagonal shape, because here if here in this architecture you can see that ms means that is a mobile station. Then bts means it's a base transceiver station. Base transceiver station is tower. If it is mentioned in the middle of the hexagonal means they used omnidirectional antenna. Omnidirectional antenna means it covers 360-degree area. Okay, the power control is even at all the directions. But if they mention that base transceiver station at the edge means they used directional antennas. Okay, that based on that we can assume that which type of antennas they used in it. Okay, after that here they mentioned that 4 hexagonal shaped cells. Then each and every cells contains that base transceiver station. Base transceiver station means that is a base stations. The base stations which is controlled by base station controller. Each base station controller it can able to control up to 10 base stations, because we are not only we speak under the control of one base station, because we always in moving condition, if you are moving through the car while you speak means what it will happens, because some surely you will move from one base station to another base stations. Okay, so we need to give a new pair of channels to you to continue the call. For example, if you are I am under the control of one base station. Okay, I am reserved a pair of channels. I reserved a pair of channels by using one base station. Okay, now I'm going to move from one base station to another base station, because if I am going to move to the new base station means I need to get a new channel to continue my communication skills. Okay, to continue my communication. So if there is no new channel is available in my new base station means what it will happen, my call it will be discontinued. Okay, so the handoff process, that handoff process is hard handoff process. Okay, sometimes, because if it is a soft handoff process means before going to leave my old channel I should get my new channel, then only after get that new channel only I will leave my old channel. That process is known as a soft handoff. In soft handoff nothing problem it will be happen, your call it will not be disconnected. But if it is a hard handoff means surely your call it may be disconnected. Okay, based on the signal strength only the handoff process is happening. Because if I am moving away from the base station means tower, moving away from the base station means I need my signal it is started to degrade, because so I need to continue, because if it is started to degrade continuously means my call it will be disconnect, because my power level is degraded continuously. Because whenever I need to whenever I get a new channel I can continue my communication with my friend. That's why we are doing that handoff process. Okay, what is the use of mobile switching center? The mobile switching center in the sense, if the landline user want to communicate with that the mobile user means we need the mobile switching centers. Okay, with the help of the mobile switching centers only you can make a call with landline persons. With mobile switching center the home location registers and visitor location registers it is connected with the mobile switching center. What is the use of home location registers? Okay, because for example if I am in Tamil Nadu, for example, okay, because I'm going to get a Tamil Nadu SIM. Okay, in your backside of your SIM you can see that IMSI number. Okay, if I buy any SIM in Kerala, because that IMSI number is different, each and every SIM having the different IMSI numbers. Okay, because if I buy one SIM in Tamil Nadu means I register my information in my home location register. In my home location register I register my name and my location Tamil Nadu and whatever it is I declared here. Okay, because if I make a call to some other person means, first of all, the mobile switching center, it will check the home location register, because my data is available in this Tamil Nadu home location register or not. If it is in Tamil Nadu home location register, it will be considered as local. Okay, if if I go to Kerala, okay, in that Kerala, they will if I want to, in that I am in Kerala, I'm going to make a call to my friend, okay, in that place, that the same thing is happened, that mobile switching centers, it is going to search in that Kerala home location register. Okay, what it will happen, my database, it is not available in that home location register, so it considered me as a visitor location register, because it just like it stored my data in visitor location registers. Okay, so after that, it will assume that I'm in roaming, then they will put the cost, they will put the cost, as per the law, as per the rules of that Airtel or the BSNL, whatever it may be. Because if I am in the roaming means, they are collecting the different, they will take the different amount. If I am the local means, they will take the different amount. By using that HLR and VLR only, they will find out that I am in local, or I am in home location, or I am in another state or visitor locations. Because if I am in Tamil Nadu, I am in home location. If I go to that Kerala means, I am in my database in visitor location register, then they will take a charge, uh, depends upon that. Okay, the charges, it may be vary. Okay, after that, that authentication in the sense, if you have the balance, proper balance, they will give that authentication to you. After that, if you have that, sometimes they gave 1 GB free data to me, but I consumed all that thing means, after that, if I want to access more than 1 GB means, they don't give any authentication to me. Okay, at the same time, the authentication means, if my phone is which is traced by that police means, they will give the different colors to me, to my number. For if they gave that the gray color to me means, now I am in tracing. If they give that white color means, there is no problem for me, I can easily make a call to some other person. Okay, if they give the black color, they allotted to me means, I cannot make a call to some other person, because I'm in inquiry, because the police, they blocked my numbers. Okay, the authentication is depends on the colors, and the proper your balance, and your data balance. It depends on your data balance, your call balance, and the colors depends on. What is the meaning of that equipment identity register? Equipment identity register, in the sense, IMEI numbers. The IMEI numbers, each and every mobile phone having the different IMEI numbers. By using these numbers, we can track. If you miss your mobile phone means, you can easily identify where you miss your mobile phone by using this IMEI numbers. Okay, I think I covered all those things in the GSM system architectures. So I think it will be helpful to you. Okay, thank you for watching my videos.